Okay. And please answer me in chat box. That question number, write the question number and the option. If I will ask the explanation, please do it. But first, tell me the answer, which one is the right answer. Any answer? So look here. Basically, be very good, Mariam. Study the figures given below and identify the type of interaction between XY molecule. First, look at XY. XY is like this, and here it is given delta negative, and here it is given delta positive. What does it represents? What does it represents? Basically, this is negative charge and this is positive charge. Positive charge. This is positive charge. That means the Y is withdrawing electron from X. This bonded electron, it is slightly taking towards its. That's why it is delta negative and delta positive. That means this molecule is basically polar, or you can say that there is dipole in this molecule. There is dipole in this molecule. Very good, Aisha. And again, XY is given. This is also polar because delta negative and delta positive is given. That means polar molecule, and polar molecules are called dipole. So the interaction between these two, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, this will be dipole because though both the XY molecule have dipole, so it is dipole interaction. Okay. Mariam, Aisha, okay. Okay, Salman, am I audible? Salman, your net connection is low.
I don't know why I disconnected. Yeah, I know the answer. Dipole, right?
Okay. Should I move to the next question, Salman?
Yes, sir, please.
Okay. This is your question second. Please do it. This is intermolecular. I'm zooming it. Maybe it. No, it is good.
Yes, sir, it's clear.
Good, good. Option C, Mariam, very good. Any answer from any other student? Very good. Aisha, you don't need to write all the answer. You just need to write question Q2 or 2 and then the option C.
Sorry, sir.
That will be easy for you.
Okay, sir.
Very good, Salman. Any other answer? Mariam done, Aisha done, Salman. Irfan?
Yes, sir.
Salman, can you do this question? Irfan? Sir, my background is very noisy. Okay, no, Salman, instead of calling Irfan, I just called you. Irfan, am I audible to you?
Sir, you want me to explain?
Hello, hello. Sir,
Yes, yes, Irfan. You can write in chat box if there is noise.
yes, sir. I hear there is noise.
Okay. Can you do this question or I should do? No. Two, what does two means? Question number 2 or option 2? You are referring to 2. That means question number 2. Yes, question number 2 option is Yes, very good, Irfan. This is answer number C. Okay, moving to the next question. It's a very good question to clear your graph problems. If you have any doubt in your concept regarding gaseous state, please ask me. Waiting for your answer. Mariam, are you asking the question it's C, or are you telling me that the answer is C? Option. By the way, it's correct answer. You are not sure. Okay, I'm going to discuss each and every graph. Okay, concentrate here, everyone. First, the graph is, I'm just taking the graph second first. Okay, here is a graph between P versus V. P on y-axis, V on x-axis. As you know that which axis, which is x-axis and which is y-axis. The relation between P and V is given by Boyle's law. What Boyle's law says is P inversely proportional to V. P inversely proportional to V. That means whenever there is inverse relation, first we will define or make equation of P and V. Okay, very good, Aisha. Now see, P is on which axis? Y axis. And V on which axis? Only V. On which axis? X axis. So it is Y inversely proportional to X. So the graph will be like this. And this graph is known as a rectangular hyperbola. This graph is called a rectangular hyperbola. Whenever there is inverse relation, it will be rectangular hyperbola. Now come to the first one. Just see, there is a graph between P versus 1 by V. Now again, we have a relation between P versus V, that is P. Let me change the color, it's too fade. Okay, it is the same relation, P inversely proportional to V. Now again, tell me, P is on which axis? Y axis. And on X axis, what it is? It is 1 by V. So it will be directly proportional or not? Salman, Irfan, and Mariam. Here it was only V on X axis, but here it is 1 by V on X axis. That's why I directly wrote 1 by v, X at the place of X. So it is directly proportional, or whenever the relation is directly proportional, the graph will be a straight line like this. This is a straight line from going down to up. Okay, so this graph is correct, as well as this graph is correct. Now come to the third graph, that is PV versus V or P. Whatever it is, the graph will be same. Now, according to Boyle's law, this value PV equals to constant. You have studied it. PV equals to constant. So the value of PV will not change. That means that means the graph will be like this, because the value of PV won't change. So this graph is also correct. Whether the graph is between PV versus P, or whether the graph between PV versus V. If the graph will by the graph will be like PV versus P or V, the graph will be parallel to y-axis. If PV on y-axis, the graph will be parallel to x-axis. If PV on x-axis, the graph will be parallel to y-axis, because the value of PV is constant. Is that clear, everyone?
Yes. Yes.
Now come to this log P, log V. Log P and log V. First, you can see that log P and log V, we know that P inversely proportional to V. And for removing this proportionality sign, I am taking a constant K, which is called proportionality constant. Then it will be P is equal to K by V. Is there any doubt in this? In this step?
No, sir.
Salman, Irfan, and Mariam. Mariam, please do reply. Okay, thank you. Now, come to the point. What we need to do is, here is a relation which is P and V, and we need to calculate it in log P and log V. So I'm just taking log both sides, taking log both sides. Both sides. In which equation? In this equation, taking log both sides. So if I'm taking log both sides, that means it will be log P, and that means it will be log K by V. In mathematics, we can multiply and divide with the same number, and we can add or subtract on the left hand side and on the right hand side with the same number. Is that okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now tell me, do you know the relation? Do you know the formula of log? If log AB is given, that means here is a multiplication product AB. That formula will be log A plus log B. And if log A by B is given, that means here it is in division, that will be log A minus log B. This is basic formula of logarithm that you will be studying in physical chemistry, in thermodynamics, or in physics also, and in maths. And log A raised to the power n is given, that means this will be coming here, and it will become n log A. So here it is in division. So here it is in division. So I will use this formula. So the new relation will be log P is equal to log K minus log V. Can I write it according to logarithmic formula or law?
Yes, sir.
Now see, on y-axis it is log P, on x-axis it is log V. So you can write log P as y and log V as x. And before log V, there is a minus, so it will be like this. That means y directly proportional to x, but here it is in negative. So the graph, if negative, will be here, log P versus log V. And if negative value will be there, then the graph will be like downward, a straight line. There, that graph will be a straight line, but it will be downward. If positive will be there, then the graph will be like this. Okay, is that clear? If negative is present, that's why the graph is first thing, y is directly proportional to x, that's why the graph is a straight line. And there is negative, that means the graph will be a straight line downward. Is that clear, Mariam?
Yes, sir.
So this graph is also correct. This is also, this is also, this is also. So answer C, option C, all are correct representation of Boyle's law. Okay, everyone. Salman, Irfan,
Yes, sir.
Mariam. Now you are sure?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Change. Can I change the slide?
Yes, sir.
Okay, changing the slide. Moving to the next question. This is your next question. Question number 4. If you are done with this question, let me know, please.
दिख नहीं रहा है क्या?
Aisha, very good. Very good, Aisha. Very good, Mariam. Yes, what you just said?
No, sir. I said thank you.
Okay, what about you, Irfan and Salman? When will be your annual exams?
So in February.
April?
No, sir. February.
February. Okay. The syllabus is whole or partially? First term, second term?
First or second term, sir.
I mean, the whole book is coming, or?
No, sir. Whole book isn't coming.
Okay, Irfan, very good. Salman, what about you? Okay, look here. It is given that first thing is that highlight this incorrect relationship we need to find. Okay, very good. Everyone done with this question. You know the formula. This density is equal to Madhya Pradesh upon Rajasthan. You can call it molar mass, pressure, gas constant, ideal gas constant, T for temperature. This is the modification of this is basically ideal gas equation. PV equals to nRT. So you can find the value of R, that it will be equal to PV upon NT. And this is the alternate form of Boyle's law. D is equal to MP upon RT, or relation between density and pressure. And when you come to this basically there is a Charles law you have studied, V directly proportional to T and V upon T equals to constant. And here you will get a equation V1 upon T1 is equal to V2 upon T2. In the option, it is finding value of V2. So find the value of V2, which will be equal to V1 T2 upon T1. And it is the same. That means A, B, and D are correct. Which one is incorrect? Find the relation between this. PV relation is given by Boyle's law. P inversely proportional to V. That means PV is constant, and there is a relation P1 V1 is equal to P2 V2. And in the option, it is finding value of V2. V2 will be equal to P1 V1 upon P2. And here it is given wrong. So the answer will be, the incorrect statement or relationship will be C. Moving to the next question. This question number 5. It's also very easy. Very good. Irfan, very good. Yes, Salman. Irfan, you just make not to everyone, just to me. Okay. Very good. Everyone good. Mariam. Very good. Moving to the next question. You know that PV equals to nRT, and we need to find moles per liter. That means we need to find the value of N by V, volume in liter. Then it will be P upon RT. So it's so easy. Answer B. Should I change the slide?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Moving to the level 1, which is neat. Question number 6. Mariam, Aisha, can you do this or I should explain?
7 doing, sir.
Okay. Take your time. Very good, Aisha.
Thank you, sir.
Waiting for others. Very good, Mariam. You got the right answer. Irfan. Very good, Irfan. Salman, you are connecting, disconnecting. Your internet is slow, right? Salman, you can see here a mixture of N2 and argon gases are in a cylinder in which N2 is 7 gram and argon is 8 gram. And total pressure of the mixture in the cylinder is 27 bar. Partial pressure of N2 is to find. See here, partial pressure of N2 will be equal to total pressure into mole fraction of N2. That is a formula from Dalton's law of partial pressure, DLPP. Okay. Now see here, total pressure is given, that is 27 bar, and we need to calculate mole fraction of N2. And the formula for mole fraction of N2 is equal to number of moles of N2 upon number of moles of N2 plus number of moles of argon. And for number of moles, here it is mass is given. That means number of moles of N2 will be equal to given mass upon molar mass. Mass of one nitrogen is 14. So mass of two nitrogen is 28. That will be equal to 1 by 4. And you can calculate it. It will be 0.25 moles. Okay. Now, number of moles of argon will be equal to given mass, that is 8. And molar mass of argon will be 40 given in the question. And it will be equal to 1 by 5. And the number of moles will be 0.20 or 0.2 moles. Now, substituting the value here, 0.25 upon 0.25 plus 0.20, it will be equal to 0.25 divided by 0.45. After decimal, 2 digit in same as numerator and denominator, it will be cancelled and it will be equal to 25 by 45. That will be cancelled by 5. 5 9 ja 45, 5 5 ja 25. So the mole fraction will be 5 by 9. Again, putting the value in this formula, partial pressure of N2, that will be equal to total pressure that is given in the question 27, and mole fraction we already calculated it here, 5 by 9. 9 3 is 27 and it will be 15 bar is the answer. This is a question of NEET 2020. Okay, Salman. Okay, I'm changing the slide. Moving to the next question. This is the question, question number 7. Very good, Mariam. Very good, Aisha. Irfan and Salman. Irfan is not here. Again disconnected. Sorry, Salman is not here. Irfan, what about you? See here, given van der Waals constant for
Sir,
n is
sir. Sir, is it A?
A is the answer because the value of van der Waals constant in which the value is high, the gas will be easily liquefied. So NH3 has the highest value, larger value of van der Waals constant. That's why it will be easily liquefied. Okay, Salman. Okay, moving to the next question. Question number 8. Very good, Aisha. Mariam.
Doing, sir.
Okay, take your time. Very good, Mariam. Irfan, Salman. See here, what is the density of N2 at this temperature, 5 atm pressure, R is given. So whenever density has a normal formula, mass upon volume, and here it is temperature given, pressure given, and this is also given. So we need to apply the formula of density, that is MP upon RT. Another formula for density, just as I wrote it in the previous slide. So molar mass of N2 is 28 into pressure is 5 atm. R is given 0.0821 and temperature is 227 degrees centigrade. Convert it into Kelvin, that will be equal to 500 Kelvin, right, Aisha, Mariam?
Yes, sir.
And when you calculate it, you will get an answer 3.41 gram per ml. Okay. Okay, Irfan and Salman. You can at least message me in chat box. Do you get it, Salman? Irfan? Yes, sir. Thank you. Moving to, can I change the slide?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thumbs up.
Yes, sir.
Here is the next question, which is very easy. Very good, Mariam. Very good, Aisha. Very good. Mohammed, are you asking or telling me the answer? Just look at it. There are two types of gas. One is real gas and another is ideal gas. For ideal gas, there is some assumption PV equals to nRT, from where we get PV equals to nRT. Now, yes, answer is A. Now, whenever we need to convert real gas into ideal gas, or to make real gas acts as ideal gas, what we do is temperature rise temperature, that means high temperature, and pressure should be low, that means pressure low pressure. So answer is A. Remember it, whenever real gas or van der Waals real gas acts as ideal gas when the temperature is high and the pressure is low. Yes, Salman, its answer is A. Okay, Mariam, Aisha, Irfan, and Salman. Can I change the slide?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, everyone. Okay, thank you. These all are previous questions of NEET that you are doing, solving. Okay, Aisha Muhammad BB. Irfan, do you have any doubt in your answer? Like you are not typing the answer is B. You are typing B, then question mark.
Sir, I know the answer P1 V1 by T1. Like that, this should come.
Yes, yes. That is P1 V1 upon T1 equals to P2 V2 upon T2. P2 V2 upon T2. I just wrote it wrong in the denominator T2. Now just fit this formula in any one of this. This is wrong. Then come to B. B is P1 V1 upon P2 V2. Just move this to here and this to here. P1 V1 upon P2 V2, that will be equal to T1 upon T2. So answer B is right. This is also wrong. This is also wrong. This is also wrong. Done, everyone?
Yes.
Okay. Then moving to the level 2, which is Jaimen's. This question is very good. Wait. Yes. I don't think, maybe Salman. I will ask. Okay. Very good, Aisha. That's wrong answer, Mariam. Here, it is a very good question. It's from JEE Mains 2019. Just see. You know that real gas equation, that is also known as van der Waals gas constant, that as a formula P plus AN square upon V square into V minus NB is equal to nRT. Basically, A represents A directly proportional to intermolecular force of attraction. Intermolecular force of attraction. As you know that there is more intermolecular force of attraction, and the molecules will come closer to each other. That means volume decreases, isn't it, Mariam?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now see this. I'm going to talk about B. B is directly proportional to volume. Volume occupied. Basically, I'm not directly. You can see. First, I'm talking about this. A is inversely proportional to volume. Can I write it or not?
Yes, sir.
Now see, there is a relation between the first option is C and A. The second option is also C and A. The third option is C and A. What does it say? Gas C will occupy lesser volume than gas A. Is it correct?
No.
Because the value of C for A is lesser than value of A and A. Value of small a for A. Basically, here A is more for A. That means volume will be less, right or not? And here A is lesser than this. That means volume is greater. That means C will occupy more volume than A. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Now come to this point. That means gas C will occupy more volume than gas A. Here is here is three options we have, right? Now come to this. B will be compressible. B will be more compressible. B will be lesser compressible than D. Now come to this B and D. B is directly proportional to compressibility. This value B, van der Waals constant, directly proportional to compressibility. That means D is more compressible than B, because the value of B in D is more than B. Is that clear? So B
Yes,
will
sir.
be lesser compressible than D because the value of B for D is greater than B. Is that clear?
Yes,
So
sir.
the option C is right because C will occupy more volume than A, because a value of A for C is lesser than value of A for C, A for A. And B will be lesser compressible because value of B for B is lesser than value of B for D. Write it, please. Are you done with this question? Just remember, if we increase the value of A, force of attraction increases, volume decreases, B increases, compressibility factor increases. Okay. And here you can also like this, compressible, already compressible. Can I change the slide?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. This is also a very important question. You can do it. Irfan, at a given temperature T, gases neon. Very good. Everyone with A, very good. That's very good. Molecular weight, basically xenon. You can say neon, argon, then krypton, then xenon. And it has atomic volume maximum. So it will have a steepest increase. Can I move through? Can I move to the next question?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Wait. Okay, no. Just read the question. Combination of plots which does not represent, and we have option this. Please do it. Any answer? Very good, Aisha. Very good, Mariam. See here, this graph is also already I discussed. This is possible. This graph is also already discussed. This is possible. This graph is wrong because when we plot V versus V, P versus V, it will be like this. That is wrong answer, Muhammad Irfan. And U versus V, it is also wrong answer. So which does not represent. That's why I just highlighted it, highlighted this part. Irfan, you told me that.
Sir, I said which represent. Sorry, sir.
That's why I just highlight it. So answer will be C. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can I move to the next question? The last question, please do it. Very good, Mariam. Very good, Aisha. Now see, whenever there is open vessel, that means P is constant as well as V is also constant. Now from ideal gas equation, PV equals to nRT, and we can write PV upon R equals to NT. As I told you that this P is constant C and V is also constant and R is gas constant, then the whole term is constant. That means NT equals to constant. Right, Irfan? So we can write a equation N1 T1 equals to N2 T2. This is initial number of moles. This is initial temperature. This is final number of moles, final temperature. Now we have, according to the question, an open vessel at 27 degrees centigrade is heated until 2/5 of the air assumed as an ideal gas in it has escaped from the vessel. Just let's suppose number of moles initial is N and temperature is given, that is 27 degrees centigrade, and when it will be converted into Kelvin, it will be 300 Kelvin. So N into 300. Now according to the question, final moles will be N minus initial moles, whatever is the initial mole, then minus 2/5 of the initial mole is escaped. Just suppose N is the initial mole, and I'm saying that 2/5, just read it, 2/5 of the air, that means 2/5 of the moles of the air has escaped. That means N minus 2/5 of the N, and it will come out to be 3N by 5. So this is the final mole into temperature T2 we need to find. Now here it will be 300 into N, and here when you will calculate it, it will be 3N by 5 into T2, and it will be cancelled by, you can see N will be cancelled by N, and T2 will be equal to 300 into 5 divided by 3, and it will be cancelled by 100, and T2 will be equal to 500 Kelvin. Okay, Irfan. Okay, write it. And here your tutorial is gonna end. We have 40 questions. So thank you so much. Is there any query about this lecture?
No, sir.
No,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank
Okay, thank you.
you.